Hello YouTube, this is Team Navu Packs coming at you with my top 5 most used cards. I use these in almost any deck I have. Number 1 is usually Quaking Mirror Force. For no other reason than for monsters that can't be destroyed by card effects, it helps. It knocks them down and it makes it where they can't attack you directly or destroy your monster that you're trying to protect. Like if you're running the Heroes deck and you're trying to protect your Dark Law, you have that Quaking in the back, and unless they get rid of that Quaking, you have extra protection. Second card, usually Cosmic Cyclone, because for pendulums and stuff like that, I'd much rather have something that banishes their pendulum cards instead of just straight keeps them on the board and brings them back the next turn. Because even with something simple like a pendulum summon into another rank, you can bring those cards back and they still become a problem. So I'd like to banish, get them off, and get them out of the way. So Cosmic Cyclone is definitely a third. All the strikes. All the strikes are something I am commonly using. Well, all the solemn family. I like Solemn Warning, I like Solemn Strike. I really don't want to play Solemn Judgment because, well, it is off the ban list, but I personally don't think 500 life points is, well, 5,000 life points is worth its effect. There could be people who think otherwise, but that's just my personal opinion. And usually I don't want to take that type of hit because there's could be anything, chain burn, anything like that, and it just takes too much of a hit to your life points. So I like playing Strike, I like playing Warning, because Strike, no monster effects. Warning, you stop spells, summons, special summons, traps from activating. So that's another good card to have. So it'd be 4. My 4th most used card is Ghost Ogre. Reason why, it's a budget hand trap. I do not and will not pay $69 for an Ash Blossom. If I pull one, great, but I will not pay $60 to $80 to $90 for Ash Blossom. I will pay the $20 for Droll, I will pay the $10 for Ghost, but right now I frequently use Ghost Ogre in every deck. There will be decks that I don't use Ghost Ogre in because it just does not fit. It does not fit the mechanics. It's not searchable. It doesn't work. And even drawing it, it just will not work, and it gives you a brick hand. So there's no point of having that brick hand. But I can see why Ghost Ogre can be used in certain decks. Stop effects of spells or monsters on the board, destroy that problematic monster. So yes, I do side deck it in every deck, though. I may not play it in the main deck, but I will always side deck it into every deck. And my top 5, well, I'd have to say Droll. Stops them from pretty much going into their deck and getting anything, drawing off the top. That Pot of Desires, where they just banish 10 cards that they can no longer get back, and they can't get that 2-card draw. So it's a good negative effect, and it will definitely, well, it's a positive for you and a negative for them. So it will definitely become more useful in any deck. So yes, these are, besides my number 1, these are really common, everyone plays cards, but I think people should look more into Quaking, because Quaking does help a lot. It may not be a card you want to play in every deck, because I don't play it in my Cyber Dragon deck. I don't play it in my Vendread's deck. I don't play it in my, I think those are, oh, I don't play it in my Goki deck. Those are the 3 decks I don't play it in. And I just feel like it's pretty useful for certain decks. My Dino deck is one of those decks because you bring out Ultimate Conductor and you basically do the attacks. And once those attacks are done, boom, you get it. So that's it for this log of my top 5 cards I think are personally useful for any situation and can be side deck into any deck. I feel like these cards are useful and can be in any deck. It doesn't matter the archetype or anything. And my next video is going to be what I'm waiting on for the next upcoming packs. This will include decks, this will include what's coming in certain packs and card lists, and this will include what I would want to pull from those packs.